Where did you?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Fenty Alexander Marshall. Welcome. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome as well. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you're clicking the bell so when I'm uploading on YouTube, you are notified. Bringing you guys yet another makeup review. But this is a combination of mainly two brands that I am bringing you. I have some updated Colourpop, so I have some new things from Colourpop, as well as updated Fenty Beauty. I've been wanting to try a couple of things that came out Fenty Beauty. I was kind of on a fence as to whether or not I was going to try these items, but I decided to go ahead and try these items out. I do know Fenty came out with some more new stuff. I do have that coming because I am about to do a 3-part series that is going to be coming up for you guys, testing 3 different brands of makeup, but they all came out with basically the same product. But I'm not going to tell you what it is or what it's all about. You're just going to have to stay tuned. So let's go ahead and get started with this updated Colourpop and Fenty Beauty makeup review. So as always, I do have my handy dandy mirror with me. I've had this mirror for so long, y'all. I finally broke a little part of the bottom, so I'm gonna have to go get me another mirror, y'all. Gonna have to get me another mirror. Let's go ahead and start with primer. Primer is sort of, kind of not a new product for me, but the packaging is new. So what I'm talking about for primer, they updated the packaging. When I first tried this primer out, this was years ago, I really didn't care for it. I just used the rest of it and didn't think I would pick it up again, but I decided to pick it up again just to see if my feeling would change. I am talking about from Colourpop, the Colourpop No Filter Primer. So I am going to go in with the No Filter Primer. I remember it was in different packaging a long time ago. And I remember initially I thought it was okay, but after a while, I didn't care too much about the primer. Now I have tried the Pretty Fresh primer. I cannot wear that primer. I don't like that primer because for some reason that Pretty Fresh primer breaks me out. It really does break me out. So I decided to go back to the No Filter primer. I want to say I'm about the same with it. It feels about the same. The scent is about the same. Finish was about the same. I think the only difference that I feel with this primer this time is it did feel a little moisturizing on my face. It did feel moisturizing on my face. So I kind of like that. So yeah, it is a little moisturizing. I don't remember it being this moisturizing. Kind of have some on my hand. But I don't remember it being moisturized. I believe the last time I tried it, it felt more matte. This doesn't feel matte. This feels a little hydrating, and it kind of helps with my dry skin because I got some dry skin. Y'all really got some dry skin. For foundation, foundation is not really new. I had to change the shade because when I initially tried the foundation shading was off. Finish was great. The shading was off, and yes, they're closing their doors, so it's not really a new item. I just changed the shading for the Bite Beauty foundation, so I did go back with the Bite Beauty foundation, so I am going to go in with that. Next is concealer. Concealer is new to me. It is new to me. It's a pretty old product, so don't jump down my back or anything, because I know it's pretty old product. I have been wanting to get my hands on it, and I thought I actually had a concealer from them till I checked and I realized no, I don't have a concealer from them. So I do have one. I am talking about the Makeup Forever HD concealer. Here it is. Yes, I finally got my hands on the HD concealer. I do not know what shade this is. I think this is, I don't know, I can't see. Y'all know I am blind as a bat, but I believe that is the shading right there. It is my skin tone. That is the only difference. It is my skin tone. It is full coverage. This is what the applicator looks like. So yeah, you're gonna see it is a little on the cool side, little too close to my skin tone, but I did tend to make it work. So we're going to do that again. So I am going to say this about the concealer. Not disappointed with the concealer. I see why there were a lot of people that really did like the concealer from Colourpop. I really do see why y'all really liked it. This is a full coverage concealer. Very full coverage. But it's not one of those full coverage concealers that I can't work with. Some full coverage concealers you got to be really, really careful with. The only thing about this one is I did get it a little bit too close to my skin tone. So I would be looking for something a little bit lighter. But I will say I'm not disappointed with the concealer because I can't really brighten the way that I want to because it is my skin tone. But I can color correct. With this concealer, it didn't settle when I wore it before. And of course with new products, I do try them with my products from Fam Cosmetics. So I did do that. It was a pretty good concealer, I will say that. I would get a lighter shade because it's a little too close to my shading. But yeah, it's not bad. This is what it looks like on my face. I am looking through the viewfinder. It is not a bad concealer at all. It didn't settle. Did last, and it did work very well with my concealer. I did have a concealer I tried before and it just settled all in my lines. This one did not settle, so I was very, very impressed with the concealer. I do not have new setting powders. So for the first setting powder, I am going in with my Fashion Fair setting powder. And for the second setting powder, I am going to go in with my Fenty Beauty setting powder in Nutmeg. So I am going to put those on. Next is bronzer. Bronzer is new. It hasn't been out for not that long period of time, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is limited edition. I believe it's limited edition. Like I said, I believe. So if you were a fan of the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzers, you would definitely be a fan of the Fenty Beauty face palette. Here it is. I did pick up the face palette. My shade was Cocoa Naughty. I still have my Cocoa Naughty shade, but what they did was they combined the bronzers with highlighters is what they did. And this is very, very unique. If you're not familiar, this is what the palette looks, the face palette does look like. So yeah, I decided to pick this up and use it as bronzer, but if you also want to use it as eyeshadow, you can do that as well. I just used it for the time being. I just use it as bronzer. So this was very unique for Rihanna to come up with this. So the shade, they do have Cocoa Naughty. And I think this is Mocha Mommy. I can't see because I don't have my glasses on. And if you're familiar with the highlighters, she put two of the highlighters in the corner. So the highlighters, if you can see, are right here. It's these two, and then you have the bronzers. It's all in the face palette. So of course I am going to go in with, I'm going to go with this one right here. I believe that's Cocoa Naughty. Is it Cocoa Naughty? Yes, it is Cocoa Naughty. So I am going to go in with this. It's the same, to me, it's like the same formula as in the single bronzers that you get from Fenty Beauty. So I'm definitely not disappointed with it, but this is a little unique. So I really did like it. The only thing is the little pan sizes. Not all that ticky about the pan sizes, and with the amount of money that it costs, you can get a little bit wider uh, pan sizes. But this was a real unique idea, and for those that just got the singles and you want to get the ones that were darker, but you know it was a little dark for you, you can use it as eyeshadow. And I have seen a couple of YouTubers that have used it as eyeshadow. So I am going to go in with the shade I usually go with is Cocoa Naughty, and I am going to go in and I'm going to bronze. I think this is going to be limited edition if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this was very, very unique. I don't have a new blush, so I'm going to go in with my NARS blush. I'm going to go in with that. Next is highlighter. Highlighter is new to me. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure if they still offer this. I picked this up a very long time ago. So I decided to get it, and I'm just now trying it out. So we are going to stick with Fenty Beauty. This is the Fenty Beauty. This is their Triple Dip Diamond Balm highlighters. Here it is. Yeah, it's got a bit of a glare, but here it is. It is 3 of their Diamond Balm highlighters, just in a small palette form. I am just now trying this out, y'all. Yes, I am. I'm just now trying this out. With her highlighters, I'm kind of okay with her highlighters. I don't really wear them like talking about like I used to a long time ago. The one highlighter I really did like is the Ginger Bench Moscow Mule highlighters. I do still tend to wear that highlighter from time to time. But with this look, and as pink as my face is, I did go a little overboard with the blush. So I am going to go in with this rosy one right here on the end. So I am going to apply that. Really, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really see myself really picking this up like talking about, because lately I don't really wear a lot of highlighter the way that I do. This foundation from Bite Beauty is settling. It has creased, so I don't know if you can see, I have a crease that has formed right here, so it is creasing. I don't remember it doing that the last time. It's creasing, so that's settling some, so we're not liking that with that foundation. It's creasing. But like I said, I don't think I would pick this up a whole lot. I have another one of her Diamond Bombs. I don't really wear that. Actually, I have a couple of them. I don't really wear them like talking about. So that's why I'm like, I'm not really sure if I would really pick this up a whole lot. I'm not sure. It's more of not sure-ish. I doubt if I pick it up. Let's just say that. I doubt if I pick it up. Next is eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is new to me. It came out several months ago. People were really talking about it. And I feel with the fall season getting ready to come up, this is going to be a very good fall palette. So we are going to go back to Colourpop. This is the Colourpop Set in Stone eyeshadow palette. Here it is. I know you've seen it before. If you're not familiar with the eyeshadow palette, this is what the palette looks like. It looks like one of them was trying to break. This is what the palette looks like. This looks like a very good fall palette for the upcoming fall season. And the end of summer is coming up. Labor Day is coming up, i.e. my birthday is also coming up. So this is going to be a very good fall palette. So what I'm going to do is, being that fall is getting ready to come up, of course, I'm going to do like a neutral, what I stay in my zone, a neutral eyeshadow look, which is, again, more fall. So in my crease, I am going to go in with this shade right here. We're going to put that in a crease. The amount of pigment that you get, this is a lot of pigment. Yep, and this is definitely pigmented. So here is what the shades look like on both of my eyes. Not bad. It's not bad. eyeshadows. Some eyeshadows from Colourpop, they're hit or miss. You can get some really good shadows from Colourpop, or you can get some pretty good duds from Colourpop. I've had a little bit of both. I've had some good ones, but then I've also had some duds with Colourpop. So on my lid, I think I'm going to go just above. I never put that shimmer shade on. I'm gonna put that shade here. I'm gonna put that on my lid. So here is what it looks like. The shimmer, it is very, very pigmented, very, very smooth, gives a lot of color, a great fall eyeshadow look. So yeah, it definitely brings a lot of the pigment. I do like the eyeshadow palette. I think my one thing is because I have so many other palettes with the same color scheme. Not really 100% sure if I would keep it, to be honest with you. So yeah, I am going back in to combine both, make it look a little more put together. Next is setting spray. I don't really remember if I ever had a setting spray from them. I don't remember if I did. It's been so long ago. The setting spray I'm talking about, we're going back to Colourpop. This is the Colourpop No Filter Setting Spray. I want to say I did have a setting spray from Colourpop. I just don't remember. I did try the Pretty Fresh setting spray. Did not like it. Did not like that setting spray. I'm not really ticky about this sprayer. This sprayer is just not doing it for me. I don't know if this is, I don't know what this is at the bottom. I think they gave me a bad one or an old one. I'm not sure. I'm not feeling this setting spray. I'm just not feeling the setting spray. I want to say I didn't before. I want to say I didn't. I don't remember trying. I don't think I did. But I'm not feeling this setting spray at all. I don't like the fact that how it sprays out the sprayer. It's like it's a single sprayer. I don't really like that at all. And it just, half of my face is still missing from setting spray. So I don't particularly like that setting spray at all. Next is mascara. Mascara is new to me. And when I tried this mascara the first time, I was like, wow. Like wow. The mascara I'm talking about, it is from Bite Beauty. I did try this mascara before. I'm finna show y'all, if you're like me, you don't wear false lashes and you're looking for a volumizing mascara, y'all better hope that they still have some mascara left over for Bite Beauty. But this is what the brush looks like. I'm finna show y'all. I'm finna show you. Look at this eye with the mascara and look at this eye without the mascara. This is what I am talking about. Volume, lift. You see my lashes. You see the boldness of my lashes. I love this mascara. Again, I'm sorry to see Bite Beauty go, and I'm just not trying their products, but this mascara is so good. Y'all did the thing. I'm again sorry y'all are glossy, but this mascara from Bite Beauty, I love this mascara. I really, really do like this mascara. This might end up being one of my travel mascaras. Next is lip. Lip is new to me. They came out with a bunch of these lip creams and I wanted to try them out. We're gonna go back to Colourpop. This is the Colourpop Fresh Kiss cream lip creams. I got 3 of them. I think I got 3. I think I ended with 4. But here's what I have. This is the shades that I have. This is what they look like. I'm not sure of the shade. I've been kind of dying to try this dark one out because the one I wore was this one. I've been wearing this one quite a bit, and I really do like it. And when I tell you it is a definite lip cream, it is not one of those mattifying liquid lipsticks that just stay stuck on your lips. This is a lip cream, and it definitely is movable, but not movable. It's comfortable on the lips, and it's not going to bother your lips. I have not tried this one yet. I think I would need a brown liner, but since I did not bring a liner up here, I'm gonna try this dark one. Let me see what this dark one looks like. So I'm gonna try that one. Very comfortable on the lips. Very easy to apply. This is my first time trying this shade out from Colourpop. I really do like this. Really do. It's actually kind of matching my eyes. So I'm glad I did end up picking up this color. It's matching my eyes really, really well. So yeah, I think I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So we're gonna go back through everything, give you my thoughts on everything. The Colourpop lip creams, I really do love these lip creams. I'm gonna try the third one, and I believe I have another one I'll be trying out later. But in the meantime, these Colourpop lip creams will be in my everyday stack. Even though Bite Beauty is going out of business, I really do like this mascara. If you can find it, please look for it. This is a very good, very volumizing mascara. This may end up being one of my travel mascaras when I go out of town and I travel. I may bring this mascara with me. So in the meantime, this Bite Beauty mascara will be in my everyday stack. Spray, no filter setting spray from Colourpop. This is going to be a makeup no-no for me. I do not like the sprayer on this. I thought this is how it sprays, but it's missing my face, and I just can't get with that sprayer. It missed my face. And I also don't know what this is at the bottom. I'm not trying to take no chances on it. So this no filter setting spray from Colourpop will be a makeup no-no for me. Stone eyeshadow palette. This is a very nice eyeshadow palette, a very good fall eyeshadow palette. For the time being, I will put this in my everyday stack. Don't be surprised if you end up seeing this eyeshadow palette on my Poshmark. I just don't see myself really reaching for this eyeshadow palette. I mean, I might not, I don't know. But for the time being, it's going to be in my everyday stack. But don't be surprised if you see it on my Poshmark. Highlighters, what they call a trio drip. Again, just like the Set in Stone eyeshadow palette, for right now, I will put it in my everyday stack. Don't be surprised if you see this on my Poshmark. I really don't see myself really reaching for these highlighters. I really don't see myself reaching for it. So for right now, it will go in my everyday stack. But again, just like the eyeshadow palette, don't be surprised if you see it on my Poshmark. The Fenty Beauty Sunstalker Face Palette. I really do like this palette. This is a very good idea. For now, again, I will put this face palette in my everyday stack, because I, just like in the original, just single bronzer in Cocoa Naughty, I'm still dipping into Cocoa Naughty, but honestly, that would probably be the only shade I would reach for in here. So I might as well just go ahead and stick what I have. So again, I will for now put this in my everyday stack. Again, don't be surprised if you find it on my Poshmark. The Makeup Forever HD Concealer. I really do like this concealer. I've been wanting to get this concealer for quite a while, but it is my skin tone. So if I do pick up another one of these, be a little bit lighter shade because it's a little too close to my skin tone. But it's a very nice concealer. I really do like the concealer. So for now, this concealer will go into my everyday stack. Filter primer. This is a very nice moisturizing primer. From what I remember the last time I wore this primer, I don't think it was this moisturizing. So again, just like I did before, I'll go ahead and put this in my everyday stack. I will continue to wear the no filter primer, trying to bring back memories on what I thought about it before. But for the time being, this Colourpop no filter face primer will be in my everyday stack. And that is it with this updated Colourpop and updated Fenty Beauty makeup review. Now let me tell y'all what's going on. I'm trying to edit some videos and a couple of vlogs. And once again, technical difficulties. I'm trying to get through the technical difficulties, but right now it ain't really working. So if I can't get the videos up, I am going to do a video like I did before. Did you know I had this makeup? I may end up doing one of those types of videos, because here we go again with the new camera. I'm having technical difficulties yet again. So you may end up seeing me do a did you know I had this makeup look, because I did a bunch of makeup reviews, and as of right now I can't do nothing. I can't show y'all the video because it disappeared somewhere. But yeah, I do have some more makeup coming, but the 3-part series I'm going to be doing, everybody has been talking about the e.l.f. Halo Glow filter, that highlighter. People have been wearing it as a foundation somewhere under their makeup. Well, what I did was I bravely got the Halo Glow filter. I initially didn't feel that I was going to try it, but since everybody has been talking about this product, I decided to get that along with the dupe that everybody's been talking about from Charlotte Tilbury. I picked that up. And now that Fenty Beauty came out with one, I'm going to try that one as well. I have all 3 of them on the way as we speak. So I am going to do a comparison of the 3 and bring you that video for you guys. So with that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.